Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to update my Shop My Stash for the month of February. And I already chose everything because I have been finding that when I am doing my makeup now, I pull a whole bunch of products, a lot of face palettes, not face palettes, but eyeshadow palettes, because I do find that I'm using a lot of different colors in each eyeshadow look, even though it doesn't look like I use a lot of colors. To get the depth and pop that I want, I have to use a lot of different colors. So I pulled a ton of palettes and I'm going to go through them pretty quickly. But first I want to share with you something that was sent out to me from Gigi Loves Beauty 2, and she sent out a dossier fragrance to me. I had already opened the package in a previous video, but I didn't have there was something wrong with the sound, and so I couldn't upload the video. So I'm doing this again. So I've already opened it, but in the original video, I did not open it at that point, and I was able to get a raw smell of it. And this is the fragrance that she sent me. And what happened for her is Dossier sent her a fragrance package, and there was one fragrance that she realized just wouldn't work for her, and so she reached out to them and they sent out a replacement fragrance for her. And so since she wouldn't use this one, she gave it away, which I thought was so sweet. And I also thought the company was really sweet to replace the fragrance that she wasn't able to use. I know Jackie Naturals talks about this company, and she says that they're really, really a good company to work with, and that just made me feel just over the moon about them. So I'm really happy about this, and this is my first time trying Dossier products, and so I was really excited. And this is what it looks like. I was really excited about that. And so this fragrance is actually a fragrance that is designed to be like the Tom Ford Black Orchid. And it's so instead of Black Orchid, it's called Spicy Orchid. And the notes on this is, the top notes is cinnamon, pink pepper, and mandarin. The middle notes are Lang Lang, orchid plum, and the base notes are sandalwood, vanilla, incense, and patchouli. And I will tell you, I have the Tom Ford Black Orchid. This is the perfume, and this right here smells so much like it. Now, the last time I did this video, I didn't compare the two, but what I'm going to do, that's good. This is a strong, sophisticated scent, and I'm telling you, I absolutely love it. I'm trying to see if there is a significant difference between the two. I love this smell so much. I'm so sorry that this didn't work out for Gigi, but of course everyone's chemistry is different, but I love this scent so much. Now the dry down on the Tom Ford is a lot faster, whereas this one right here takes a little bit more time to settle into my system. But I wore this fragrance yesterday, and it seems as if it just the pow of the scent was about the same, even though this is, and I don't know if this is actually the perfume, the Eau de Parfum. Maybe it is the same. They smell almost identical. I do notice a difference once it dries down, but they are almost identical. Oh, they are so pretty. They just dry down in so many different layers, and I love it when a fragrance dries down in layers, because then you just get to have so much more for one fragrance. Oh, that's good. Now this one right here, I'm starting to have to bring my nose a little bit closer for it, whereas this one right here, I don't have to bring my nose close, but this one right here does dry down to a more, it's not a skin scent where you have to be right on my skin to smell it, because it is a more powerful, very sophisticated scent, but it doesn't stay as powerful as this one right here. like the spray that I put on my hand on this side, if I were to walk past you, you would definitely smell it. Whereas with this one, it seems like this would be more of you give someone a hug and they smell your perfume. Not that they have to be on your skin. As much as you just give them a hug, they would just smell your perfume. But this is walk through and they're going to smell you. This is amazing. I love this scent so much. And I'm so thankful to Gigi for sending this out to me, because this for my purse, this for at home. I love to overspray. I can't overspray this one though, because it is very intense when you put it on. And I'll smell it at the end of the video to tell you how they are. Okay, now in the box with the things that Gigi sent me, which she told me she was going to send me she told me that to expect some lashes, and she sent these 2 pairs of lashes. Look at these beautiful babies. Oh, they are so pretty. I cannot wait to wear these. Look at them. And then not only did she send me the lashes, she sent me the Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive. I've never used this before. The only time I think I've ever heard of this lash glue, or maybe I have, maybe I've used it in black. I was going to say, I know Michelle likes the Quick Lash glue, but I think I have used this in black, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, she sent me the Ruby May Premium 3D lashes, and they're very pretty. I think these are very wearable. And then these over here are Faux Mink 3D lashes, and I think they are absolutely dreamy. I can't wait to wear these. I'm so excited about them. So that was all in the box. And then she sent a lip oil. This is the Moira Glow Getting Hydrating Lip Oil. I wore this yesterday as well. This is so good. Look at the color. This is so beautiful. This is definitely something that's going to be in my stash for this week, because it is so gorgeous. It's perfect for my purse. I love this. And it is very, very hydrating and super shiny. So cool. I guess I should have touched up my lips before I did this, huh? And the last thing that was in the box was Real Technique sponges. And little did Gigi know, I needed another Real Technique sponge, because the Real Technique sponge that I have, I think I got a little too aggressive when I was washing it. And so there's a little nick in it, and I can see it on my face when I am pouncing out my makeup. I have other sponges, but I really do like the Real Technique. So I'm so happy that she sent this to me, because I actually needed these. Thank you so much, Gigi. It was just so sweet for her to send those to me. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to have to really go quickly through my makeup palettes, because I have a ton of makeup pulled. And as I'm going through, I'm going to be putting them in my tray in front of me, because what I have been doing is when I do my makeup, I have been taking my makeup and just opening the containers that I'm using, whichever palettes I want to use for the day. I have been opening them and putting them in front of me open, so I can just dip and dab through all the colors. Okay, we're going to start with DJ's Boutique, our favorite, sorry, our favorite things. And this is a beautiful palette from DJ Monet here on YouTube. This was her first palette that she released. This is a beautiful palette. I use this for my eyes and for my face, so I really love that one. And then I also have pulled from her the Reasons palette. This is a palette that she actually gifted to me, and this, oh my goodness, this palette is a dream. Look at these colors. The blues in here are so beautiful. It's just amazing, and they work really well as eyeliners. Next, I guess I'm going to Juvia's Place. I have my Tribe palette that I pulled. And this color right here has always been one of my favorite eyeshadow colors that I own. And then I also pulled my Festival by Juvia's Place. By Juvia's. Very beautiful. I use that for my face and for my eyes. And then here is the Masquerade Mini. Pulling that one as well. And then I have my Warrior palette, the original gorgeous palette. Always a good pick. And then this is the Warrior 3 with some brights. I usually use this on my face and as eyeliner. And then here is the Zulu palette. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I use this one right here as a highlighter, and this is actually the Sahara, and this is a nice neutral kind of palette with some pops of color. And I pulled my Fumi palette. This is the original palette from Fumi, and that one is beautiful. I didn't purchase her second palette because my palette from DJ Monet, The Reasons, that right there actually took the place. Like, I just felt like I didn't need the other one. I'm not gonna have that one. Okay, I am keeping my Marc Jacobs highlighter out. I really like this highlighter. I just think it's a really, really nice highlighter that isn't too much, but then it gives me just the right amount of shine. I am going to keep in my Pat McGrath palette. I'm really liking this. I want to have more time to spend with it, so I'm going to keep it in for another rotation. And then something that I purchased that is new is this Makeup Revolution The Lion King palette, and this is what it looks like. This is the one with Scar on the front cover. This is an absolute beautiful palette. I love it so much. I used that today. My makeup has been on since this morning, so you can't really see it, but so from here I am going to my foundation, which is my Bobbi Brown Intensive Serum Foundation. I love this foundation, and because for last month I chose a foundation that I think I needed to get rid of, and it gave me a little problem with my skin, I'm choosing this, and I am choosing my Smashbox because I know these are really nice and easy on my skin. I'm not looking for any breakouts. I'll tell you the foundation. These are the Fit Me foundations. I had 3 of them, but I purchased them on sale, so I should have known that it was time for these to go, and they did break me out. They definitely gave me a breakout. And I also decluttered the Wet n Wild All Glow Up. I decluttered that one because I had no desire to use it whatsoever. Okay, so for my powders, again, DJ Monet, but DJ's Boutique. I have her powder that I'm going to be using, and I also have her highlighter that I'll be using for this rotation. And I have the Lip Bar Contour Blush Palette. I love this thing so much I missed it when I put it away, so I'm happy to have it back in my rotation. And then I have my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Balm, and as you can see, I love it. I am going to order it again. I am going to get this color, which is number 10, and I think I will order a lighter color that matches my skin tone, and I'm really looking forward to that. I also have this Ebony Glow that I used last month, and I'm going to keep it in for this month. I have been using this for a contour, and this looks so beautiful as a contour on my face. I am completely in love with it. I'm so happy that I found a way to use this outside of it being an eyeshadow. And when I tell you I use this almost with every look I do now, it's just fabulous. I also have a cream blush, which is a Stila blush palette, and I think that this right here, this will probably be my last month that I will have this because it's a cream and I've had that for a while, so I'll get some use out of it and then it's gonna go bye-bye. Then I have another highlighter, and this is the Lancome highlighter in number 3 Radiant Rose. I love this highlighter. This is a very creamy, buttery highlighter, and it is absolute perfection. Oh, I do have one more eyeshadow palette, and this is the mini eyeshadow palette in Midnight Voyage from Pat McGrath, and this is just an eyeshadow palette that I just love so much. And then another eyeshadow palette. This is the Pops or Pop Sugar, something like that. This is one of the Queen palettes, the villains, Disney villains. And this is an extremely neutral palette, and it is so beautiful. This is actually my daughter's palette, and I'm going to be using it this month. Then I have this is the rest of my Charlotte Tilbury powder, that her magic powder. I will be using that. I'll more than likely end up emptying that for this month. I have a foundation sample, and this is the Shiseido foundation, and I'm going to be using this And I also have my Juvia's Place foundation. I really like this foundation, and so I'll keep that in rotation. My Mario Badescu facial spray. I'm loving this. It makes my skin feel really happy. I am leaving in my Essentially Ageless primer that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. I'm still in love with this primer. And I have that's not a primer, it's a concealer. Then I have my Tatcha Skin primer that I will be using. That I have hit pan on, so I will probably keep it in rotation until it's all used up. And I also have my Fenty Skin Powder in Nutmeg, and this is just about done. I will probably end up finishing this off this month as well. And for my translucent powder, I have my House Labs foundation, loose powder. And I think that will work out nicely. Okay, next I have something that's always pretty much in my rotation, which is this NARS Coconut Grove eyeshadow single. This is just a really deep brown color that is good for fixing any makeup look that's just gone awry. And then this is my Black Carbon MAC eyeshadow single, and I have been using this for eyeliner, and so this stays in here as well. Then here's my Marc Jacobs concealer. I just have a little bit of that left, so I'm going to keep that in there. And then I have this Danessa Myrick Color Fix cream, and this is an all-over cream. You can use it pretty much for everything, and I like to use this on my lips as well as my eyes. And then I have this Hollywood Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury. This is pretty much always in my rotation. And then I have these 4 cream eyeshadows from Too Faced. I have the Warm and Fudgy, Cocoa Cream, Amaretto, and I have Chocolate Malt. I love these matte colors so much. They are perfect when you just need to pop something on your eyes and keep going. I also have another primer. This is Makeup Forever Hydra Boost. I will definitely leave that in there because it's just about done. And then I have this Fenty Kilowatt Foil blush is what I use it as. I don't know if it's a blush or supposed to be a highlighter, but I use it as a blush, and I actually use it as a blush topper because they go on a little sheer. They are very beautiful, and I think they're going to work out well with the things that I have pulled. And then finally, I have the Michaela Glam Light Lip Set. I saw that Makeover My Life, Regina, she has the Michaela palette, and I just thought it was so beautiful. So when I saw these right here in TJ Maxx, look how beautiful that lavender is. Oh, this lavender is so beautiful. But there are 3 colors. This is the first one, and there are no names or anything on it. This is the first one. Absolutely beautiful. Then the second one is a gold color. I don't know how well this gold will work for me, but I usually don't put gold glitter on my lips, but I'll see how that works out. Then there's one that's in silver or white, and I know I would use that one because it's pretty much just clear. It just amps up your color. So I really like these, and I'm looking forward to using these in my rotation for the month. So that's it. So I'm really excited about this makeup basket. Last month I had a tough month with my foundation breaking me out, so that was really horrible. But and so I have some residual action going on over here, but so far it's been okay. It's been clearing up just fine, especially since the foundations that I have pulled. This is the one that I went to for the rescue, and that is a serum foundation, so it doesn't have a scent, it doesn't have anything, and so it's really nice for the skin. Now this one right here from Juvia's Place does have a scent, and so this one I have to be a little bit careful when I place it on this area because I don't want anything to irritate it right now because my face was just inflamed, so I don't want that to happen again. So I am also going to put my 2 pairs of lashes from Gigi into my rotation because I know I'm going to use them for the month, and I am going to be switching out one of my fragrances for this fragrance here, and then I will put the small one into my purse when I go out. So let's find a spot for these. There you go. And I will definitely be using this Real Technique sponge. Actually, I have another one pulled for right now, so I won't pull that one now. I'm really excited about this. I'm not sure which fragrance I'm going to pull out. Oh, I do know. I will pull out my Victoria's Secret Paris fragrance because this is an intense smell as well. So this would be the good trade-off for the two of them. So I will put this back and I will keep out my Black Orchid, and I will be wearing that from Dossier, and I'm so excited about it. So now I'm going to smell my fragrances again. This one right here it's really gone down, but again, I just tapped this on. This one I can still smell just fine from Dossier. So this side right here was Dossier, and you can just still smell it. Like, it just smells really, oh, it smells so good. And it's funny because normally I don't feel as if this goes in so much. Maybe it's that it's not on a pulse point. That could very well be it. And this was a full spray. I do think that there is a difference with the spray of the nozzle rather than tapping it on. Although the tap on, usually it dries down and it's really, really good. I do smell it. It's not that I don't smell it, but compared to this one, it just smells very soft. But I normally don't have a problem, but normally I tap it right here on a pulse point, and that does make a big difference. But it's good to know that this one can just go on and it's just there. So that's really cool, especially since it is so much cheaper. Dossier's products are so much cheaper. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Thanks again, Gigi, for sharing this beautiful gift with me. You are so sweet to have shared this with me. And then adding all of the extra goodies and saving me a trip from having to purchase this. I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I'll talk to you during the week when I show you at least one look using all of these products. Okay, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.